Thunder fans? Travis Lonix here with Trenton Thunder's first baseman Carsten Sabathia. Following the game tonight, Team 1 series versus Spikes. Tough 9-1 loss to the team. Team had been rolling. Before that, 5-6 games they had won. But now coming in here, Carsten Sabathia, again, son of CC Sabathia, Hall of Famer, inducted next month. Just want to talk about growing up, how it was being around in the clubhouses all the time with your dad there, as you pitch in the major leagues.
Yeah, man, I think it was a blessing to be able to experience that. I think there's so much that I took from that, so much that I learned from that I still use now and will use for the rest of my career. And there's a lot of things that, I was exposed to as a kid that, not a lot of guys in my shoes were able to see. And I think it was truly a blessing to be able to see the way guys went about their business, how they worked, how consistent they were in their routines every single day. And, I still take that with me at 21. I'll take that with me for the rest of my career and the rest of my life. So it was truly a blessing to be able to, grow up in that environment and see those things.
Yeah, I know it had to be tough not having him for a while, but in the last couple of years, been having your games and seeing you play, help you out a lot. How's it been having him with you? Watch.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. I think, we talk so much, about all aspects of the game, but, me growing up, he wasn't really able to see, so he really didn't know, where I was at just in my journey and in my career and, what I could be able to become. And I think now that he's been able to see it and be around it, he's truly, been on the train of, let's go do this and, let's see how far we can take it. So I'm truly grateful that, he's here and he's involved and, he's, not only a Hall of Fame dad, but a Hall of Fame person. You know what I mean? So yeah. I think, something I'm super grateful for and something that I'll always cherish, having him always here with me every step of the way.
That's awesome. You played at Bergen Catholic here in New Jersey, then Georgia Tech, and went to Houston. 2 years. Talk about time in college, how that has been.
Yeah, I mean, I've loved my time in college, man. These 3 years have been nothing but a blessing. I think faced a lot of adversity with a lot of, injuries, a lot of, missed opportunities, a lot of things that, are out of my control. But I've learned so much. I've garnered so much knowledge. I've been able to, continue to fight and learn things about myself that I otherwise wouldn't have if, it was on the other end of the spectrum. But I think, my time in college has truly been, one of learning, of growing and truly just, becoming a better man, a better person, a better player. So it's been a blast, man, and I've been enjoying these years as they come.
Yeah, and how's it been playing in Trenton in the draft league this part of the season and with the guys here?
Yeah, I've been enjoying it, man. I mean, Trenton, it's a blast. It's a beautiful city. It's there's a lot to do around here. And, being closer to other cities, Philly, New York, we've been able to go around and see a bunch of different spots. But I've been enjoying it. This group is awesome. This staff is awesome. This is the most professional environment I've ever been a part of. So being able to, experience this, before God willing, the real journey begins. I think it's it couldn't come at a better time, and I think it's something that I really cherish and I'm really grateful for, to be able to, experience this and go through this and learn through this experience. But I've been having a blast, man.
It's awesome. And more about family. The combine, been asked a lot about it, but I'm asked about how important it was to be there with the whole family. Celebrate that time, a couple of days there.
Yeah, man. Being with my mom and dad. It was really a really cool moment, just to share with them, because they've been here, all 21 years. They've made me the man I am today, and to, be able to showcase what I got and be on a big stage like that and be around them. It was comforting, while also being, really awesome to be able to share that and have that amazing moment with them. So I'm super grateful to be able to share that with them and, all the work that they've done. And, I'm always grateful for them because I wouldn't be here without them,
Yeah, you got yourself great size, your player. What kind of workouts do you do? What kind of advice do you take or share for others working out in the off-season or grinding through a year, getting in great shape?
Yeah, I think, I enjoy working on my body. I think I started when I was around 13, 14 years old, and I started with Dave Palladino up in northern Jersey, and I kind of fell in love with it. When COVID hit, me and my dad and my brother, we were kind of locked in. We were doing like jailhouse workouts and stuff. Yeah. And kind of fell in love with it. So I love working on my body every day. Seeing what it needs, seeing where I can take it, and that's just a beautiful part of the game that I enjoy attacking and going after every day.
It's awesome. And a couple more here. What can you say on manager Sean Chacon, Shaq, you guys call him? and former MLB player, pitcher himself, like your dad.
Yeah, man, Shaq's my guy, man. He's awesome, man. He has so much knowledge and, so much to teach and so much, just love and passion for the game. You can see it every day. Like, he's coming in smiling and, upbeat, light on his toes. And, it's infectious for us, you know what I mean? And it allows us to play loose and, play to our highest potential because we can play free. And I think it's, something that is a testament to him, being through it. And, everything that we've been through or going to go through, he's been through it, So when he talks, guys really listen. But, he's the man. We love him. He's kind of just one of the guys. And, when you go to him for advice, he's able to break it down and give you that knowledge. But he really does just truly love being around the game. And that's all you can ask for, man.
It's awesome. Anything else you want to share, tell the fans, to the public out there before the draft coming up in a couple weeks?
Man, I'm just excited. It's going to be a cool moment. It's truly a blessing. And yeah, I'm just excited to get started, get going.
It's awesome. There you have it. Carsten Sabathia, Trenton Thunder outfitter, getting ready for the draft in a couple weeks. Appreciate your time, Carsten. Best of luck.
Man, I appreciate you.
Thank you.